guys, this is Maggie at Maggie with the month 2 update on Curology. Basically, if you're new here, Curology is a subscription service. So this is what it looks like. It's a free trial for your first month and you only pay shipping. After that, it is a flat rate of $19.95 a month, and they send you one bottle every other month, but you can always go on your homepage and request another shipment of your prescription, and it's professionally diagnosed by licensed dermatologists and professionals, and you send pictures online on the website and they personally prescribe your medication. You can cancel your subscription at any time during your service, and there are, as I said before, there are free bottle refills and prescription reformulations at no extra charge, even though, yeah. And my invite code is below if you want to check it out, but it's not a sponsored thing. Everyone on Curology has an invite code. Yeah, that's what Curology is. So basically, I have been sticking to the same skincare routine as my first upload month 1 update. I still use a pump of the Vana cream, gentle facial cleanser, and I still have a bit left, a ways to go. And at first I had this as my sole moisturizer, the Choonee Water Peak Moist Gel. So this is how little I have left, but this is not moisturizing enough for my skin anymore. Now that my skin has cleared up and it's not as inflamed or red anymore, this is definitely not enough moisture for me. So now I mainly use the Cosrx Hyaluronic Acid Intensive Cream that I talked about in my month 1 week 1 update. I used these moisturizers after my Curology. Oh my gosh. I use these moisturizers after my Curology treatment. I know I'm speaking like in a jumble ramble type of deal, but what I do is use my my cleanser, then Curology, and then lastly my moisturizers. During the day, I try to use sunscreen. Not very good at it, but I have to use it up. I bought sunscreen, so I have to use it. So yeah, for moisturizer, I use my Cosrx Hyaluronic Acid Intensive Cream and the Choonee Water Peak Moist Cream. Not the moist gel, the moist cream. And I use this one during the daytime and this one at night because it's super sticky and a little goes a long way. I have a lot in the jar. So that's what I've been doing, and my skin has, as you can see, it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a lot more moist. It's not flaky at all, which is a good thing because during the winter season, my skin gets super dry. Although I have a combination oily skin, my skin is alright, is doing good. I had 2 pimples here before in my month 1 week 1 update. I had pimples here and they're scars now. They're not active pimples. Only active pimples I have now are here, here, where else? Oh yeah, I have this weird cyst right here, there, and right here and there. And I have like 1 pimple over there. But the rest of my skin consists of just colored scarring. It's hard to tell with my sad MacBook camera. Yeah. Oh yeah, and in the last update too. I had a pimple like over here, I think, like somewhere there, but I just have small pimples, like one right here, one right there. Yeah. I don't have. Oh, this is scarring. Yeah, this is all scarring right here. I don't have pimples near my jawline anymore. In the month 1 update, I had so much cystic acne near my jawline and covering the entire like surface of my face. Now I just have lots of scarring covering the entire surface of my face. Yeah. As always, I'll include clips of my skin and its progress at the end of the video. As you have noticed, I'm wearing makeup. It's because it's so much easier to apply makeup now. I used to break out like around my eyebrow and underneath the hairs, or like around the hairs of my eyebrow. I don't have that issue anymore. It's pretty easy to draw my brows now. That's why I have makeup on today. I don't have base makeup, as you guys can tell, because I'm not a fan of base makeup. Also, I don't own any good base makeup right now. I just have concealer. And although I only have concealer, when I do use it and I apply it like on my pimples or like scars, it glides on so smoothly. Like, no joke. I can easily just cover all of my scarring with makeup, but I prefer not to because I believe that you should let your skin breathe. Although I heard that that's a myth. Something about how your skin doesn't really breathe and like, I forget. I don't remember, but I read somewhere online that your skin doesn't really breathe. I've noticed that when I do get pimples and I put on my Curology treatment, my pimple, it decreases in size and redness like immediately the next day. And I do have pimples that like are so pesky and persistent, like this one. I've had it for a week or two now, I think. And it has gotten smaller. Like, it was definitely bigger than this before. It was a cystic pimple, and I had like another pimple right here, but it's not there anymore thanks to this Curology. Wow, yeah, I have 9 minutes of footage to edit. I've been eating pretty bad lately, but despite that, despite the fact that I've been eating pretty bad, my skin is good. Like, I wouldn't call like these tiny pimples bad. Like, if you had seen my skin before, this right now is such an improvement. Yeah, I think the cystic pimple is due to my poor diet. I've just been having lots of junk food. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, after this I'm going to have my progress footage. Bye! So previously on my month 1, week 1 update, January 9th, I have a lot of pimples on the sides of my face, my forehead, near my eyes, on my cheeks, on my nose, the sides of my nose, and underneath my nose. I think this was the point in time where I was consuming a lot of sugar, a lot of soda, and I think that's also why I broke out. So this was 4 days after the footage you saw just now. This was around the end of my cycle, my menstrual cycle on January 13th, and as you can see, my skin is clearing up. I have pimples still on the sides of my face, near my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin, and my cupid's bow. I think that's what it's called. 10 days after month 1, week 1, January 29. Less acne on my forehead and less acne on the sides of my face. Although I have some bumps, small, tiny bumps, I don't have the bigger cystic pimple. Now, this is me currently. I hate to repeat this all the time, but my skin looks so much brighter. Although that may be due to the fact that I am recording in daylight for once. My pimples have gone down so much, and even when I do have active acne, it's not that bad. I just have a couple here and there. So yeah, that's my month 2 update. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later.